Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hi, friends of the podcast.
I love
Samantha, oh my God. Is this because of the air conditioning? Is this why?
I'm hot.
Because you're almost 50 and you're going through the change of life.
No, I think I'm getting sick.
Hang on. I take it back. You are getting sick. I recognize that whine. I recognize that whine. I'm hot. I'm getting sick. I have a sore throat. My nose is stuffy. But you have lovely curly hair today.
Thank you.
So you had time this week to get a perm. It looks like a spiral perm.
Lisa.
It looking like a perm.
I have curly hair. I just choose to straighten it every day.
I know that. I've known you for 17 years, Samantha. What I'm saying is normally you don't take that hair out.
No, I don't take it out.
Right? But you do take it out. But you take that. But you do.
Oh my God, I really don't.
Right? You don't. I know that hair from vacationing with you. You take it out on vacation.
I take it out on vacation.
Yeah.
It's like I have like a wig.
It's like you make fun of my seasonal food. You have seasonal. Your hair is slotted in for different time periods.
I have vacation hair.
You have vacation hair, and that's what that is right now. Mm-hmm. It's your vacation hair. It's not your 5 a.m. pony, and it's not your straight hair.
You're right.
It's your vacation hair.
It's my vacation.
And guess what, Samantha? You're not on your vacation. You're done your vacation.
I'm done my vacation.
Yeah.
My petite vacation.
Yeah, it's over. Vacation. It's over. But you look so pretty. You're looking good, right?
Everybody's like, oh, you got your hair done. I'm like, it's just my natural curly hair. I just chose not to straighten it.
Yeah.
This morning.
This is my look when I choose not to do it. This is my not to do it hair. So I woke up this morning and thought, world, be thankful I had a shower.
It takes a shorter period of time to do this than it does to straighten my hair.
It takes a shorter period of time to do nothing to your hair than it does to do something. I have no doubt, Samantha. I have no doubt.
You're making it sound like it's ugly, and it's not.
It's not. It's pretty. Just like you. It's so pretty.
It's pretty.
All right.
I'm whiny.
Right, you're a little bit whiny. Friends of the podcast, she's been saying she was getting a sore throat for a couple days now.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a cold, but you get kind of allergies, and I think there's like winter mold and shit like that out there.
Oh, God, yeah, because my contacts drive me insane.
Right? Because it's half winter and half not winter.
Yeah, halfway through this, we could be at odds because my contact will have driven me totally insane.
Yeah, right? Just keep your eyes in. Keep your eyes in, please, Samantha. Okay, so here's my question for you.
What?
Did you survive?
Oh, okay.
Did you get better?
If you're talking about Walmart, no.
Really?
Because I hate Walmart, and I hate you, plus Walmart equals, holy shit, why did I agree to this?
Well, you know what?
Because you made me drive a cart.
It's not my fault.
It's
not my fault you need a cart.
You needed a cart.
You filled the cart up with all your stuff.
Well, because it's there
I know that. I'm just saying.
Otherwise, I would have carried everything.
Here's the thing, though, is that why are you so poopy? Every time we go to Walmart, you're like, nah, and it's like, hey,
it's too much.
But we've been
too
going.
Much for me.
You get mad about the cart every time, and every time we go, we get a cart. And you always buy more than I do.
I know.
And you appreciate the cart.
Whatever.
I'm just saying. You were so cranky.
I don't like grocery shopping, and I don't like Walmart for the same reason.
Yeah, but you sure like the throw pillow aisle. You liked that aisle an awful lot,
Well,
Samantha.
you went down every other aisle, too, and I'm like, where are you? Oh, my God. OCD chick, come back here.
Because I like to look.
Because you're dogging a fucking puffy white
Because sometimes I feel like I don't get out much. I'm just like, oh, look at me, look at me, look at me. That's what I feel, hey? I'm like, oh, what's over here? And I like to go. It's like I should be tethered to your wrist or something, just in case I go missing. Right?
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying. But I bought a steamer.
Yeah.
And that was my goal.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm done with ironing.
How's the steamer, Lisa?
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's a good steamer. It's a good steamer.
Do you wish that you bought the steamer that had the stick where you could put the article to steam?
No. What I wish is I didn't have to hold on to the coat hanger.
Which is why you should have bought the other one.
I know that, but I didn't want to spend the extra $20.
No,
I thought
learn how to hang on to your clothes.
I know, but here's the thing, right? Is when you're steaming in your pants and you're hanging on to the hanger, that's some serious exercise going on there, right?
Yeah, don't get crazy.
I know.
Start getting fit because you have to steam your clothes.
I feel like I need to buy some 1 pound weights and or get my tomato soup cans and try and pump some. Oh, don't you pump you up?
Okay,
that's what I feel I need.
That lifting a pant and holding a steamer
made it seem correlated to work because my arms weren't like at my side or sitting on my lap, right? It seemed like work.
Okay, that makes you a very sad individual.
Whatever. I don't go around claiming to be like misfits. You don't see no Fitbit, right?
Okay, but what I didn't understand is why you made me go through every aisle of Easter candy.
Because I love Easter candy. And I'm excited, right? Because it's spring. That's the first signs that spring's coming.
Easter candy.
The bunny's on its way. The bunny's on its way, right? That's how you know spring's coming, right? Because the bunny's out. But what I was trying to do is I was trying to express my displeasure with the Easter candy by a demonstration.
Yes, I know. And
that's what I was trying to do.
And that's not Easter, and that's not Easter. And I'm like, I don't give a shit.
But I did. So I wanted you to feel that with me. That's what that was my demonstration.
Okay, so for the listening audience,
I was mad at the Easter candy.
The reason why she dragged me through the Easter candy aisles in Walmart,
prove a point,
is because she's like, a chocolate soccer ball is not Easter.
That's not Easter.
A fire truck is not Easter. Ferrero Rocher, just because you're good at Christmas doesn't mean sticking it in a bunny-sized plastic thing
is Easter.
Makes it Easter.
Who decided the turtles are Easter? They're Christmas. But here's the one thing.
So imagine this, folks. You're getting dragged through the candy aisles at Walmart, and she's pointing at all the things that piss her off.
All the wrong things. Because back in my day, I'm like grumpy old man from Saturday Night Live. Back in my day, we had a rabbit, we had a hen, and there were some eggs.
And a duck.
And there were some eggs. And that was it. That was Easter. They weren't even chocolate eggs back in our day. They were hard, gross ones that you hunted for and nobody ate. Right? But did you see? Hershey's has a solid chocolate cross.
No, I did not see that.
Just seems weird. That you're going to just gnaw away on where the Lord's last resting place was.
But like every good holiday that gets blown out of proportion.
It seems sacrilegious.
It starts as a religious.
It seems sacrilegious.
With religious connotations.
This is where we hung the Lord, and now I'm going to eat it. It just seems. Well,
at least it is a slight nod to the fact that it has nothing to do with a freaking bunny and an egg.
I guess that's true.
Because why is a bunny carrying eggs?
Because it's spring.
That doesn't even make sense.
Because that's just what he does.
Bunnies don't lay eggs.
But maybe there was something back in biblical days that we don't know about, right? Maybe they left out a chapter where when the good Lord was like, in his final moments, there was like, oh, look I'm a bunny. I don't know.
Oh, look at it. Popped out an egg.
An egg. Maybe bunnies had eggs back then. I don't know.
I kind of doubt it.
I don't know. How do I know? Maybe it never was an egg. Maybe it was a little bunny poop. Kind of looks like a little egg. And that became the child. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. That's why.
Anyways, let's not do Walmart for a while.
Okay. We can have a Walmart break. Right? We can have a Walmart break. But you know what I thought was really, really funny when we were at Walmart?
Huh?
Do you remember the hype girl? She sent like a Snapchat, and I thought she was like...
Well, you thought she was in a Walmart.
Well, because she was showing Easter candy too, and I'm like, where are you? I remember she was in a London Drugs.
Oh, that's right.
Right? And I thought she was in Walmart. I'm like, I think she's stalking us. She's out and about today, and we didn't know.
You're like, where is she?
Where is she? Where are you? Snapchatting back.
And then...
She went to your store.
She went to Indigo. You're like, where is this? And I'm like, oh, that's my store.
And I found a Snapchat from her last night that I guess I didn't view or whatever. I'm not that handy with it. And she had taken one in your store with like this, like, do you have like a little Albert Einstein thing?
Yes.
Yeah, she took one with that.
Oh my God. That girl gets around.
She was busy on her day off.
Just saying.
I know. But yeah, fine. No more Walmart.
No more Walmart.
No more Walmart.
Okay. I can't believe I'm going to talk about this because I'm embarrassed that I got excited about it.
Oh, and you
because
should
I am
be.
not.
Shame.
I'm kicking it to the curb.
Shame on you.
I'm kicking American Idol to the curb. I was so excited about it. I was so excited for it to come back.
You were.
And it is as boring as it was the last time it aired.
I think it's a little worse.
They have done nothing new.
They're a little worse because there's no J-Lo.
There's no J-Lo.
Right.
There's no Keith Urban. There's no...
Harry Connick Jr.
Harry Connick Jr.
No, instead
at least the three of them were interesting together.
Yeah, instead, they have found the most awkward trio of people.
Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, and Luke Bryan.
And here's my thing, Samantha. Here's my take on it. I watched it for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, I can't do this. All I thought is, Luke Bryan, your tight pants just aren't enough to keep me interested. Dear Lionel Richie, Are you relevant again? And Katy Perry, don't get me started. Because I told
you. Like her.
Well, and I shared, right, our friend John from the Brand X podcast posted something on Facebook because...
She's controversial.
She's controversial in the wrong ways.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's
so
not good.
No, right? So the article that he posted was about how she kind of, like, she kissed a guy, like a kid.
Who's
right?
19.
And he wasn't really receptive to it.
No.
And the whole issue then becomes, right, as a woman, we're sending the wrong message, right? Because as women, we're fighting against that. Yes. Right? Like Luke Bryan does that. He's not on Idol next week.
Well, because she shouldn't have taken liberties with a young man, just like we would have expected both men on that panel
to not take
liberties with young women.
Yeah.
So...
I say kick her to the curb.
Sorry, Katy Perry.
Sorry, Katy Perry. Boo, you. Yeah.
So, but that's not one of the reasons why I'm not going to watch it. I was just totally bored out of my
I know, but that's just one more reason to not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Bye.
You guys didn't change it enough. Sorry, American Idol.
And you know what? I think the moral of the story is when your own contestants and winners don't want to come back and be judges on your show, they want to go to the competition. I think there's something to be said about that.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with this
when they're
system,
like Jay Hud on The Voice, Kelly Clarkson on The Voice, right?
Yeah.
So, you can't get Kelly Clarkson to go into American Idol, and that was her first, she was the first winner.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Really, really bad.
Well, she doesn't owe them anything anymore, though.
No, she doesn't,
right?
Which is kind of good, right? She probably doesn't have their contract with them anymore.
No.
You know, so I'm just saying. I don't know.
How's your chapstick, Lisa?
It's a little melty.
Oh my god. Well, because it's in the door of my car.
I know, because I keep one here.
Why?
Because I have 6 on the go if you count that one.
6 on the go.
I'm a chapstick whore.
And where do you keep all of your chapsticks?
I love a good chapstick, Samantha. I like my lips just feeling so. Okay, here's the thing. Right? So I keep one in the drawer. Did you not know I had that one there?
No, I knew you.
Okay.
You keep weird things in that side of Betty.
Because it's my side of Betty. I have some napkins. I got my pen.
In case you're wondering, guys, we really do.
We're in a car.
Record in a car.
Yeah. And on my side of the car, I just have some supplies. Well, because I never know when I need them. But yeah, so I have a chapstick addiction.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So where are these chapsticks?
And I didn't realize I had the addiction. And right now I'm licking the chapstick off because it's grapefruit flavor. Sorry. That's what I do.
Okay, that's just weird.
It takes me back to my youth. Remember, and you could get remember lip smackers? And there was like the bubblegum flavor and the 7-Up flavor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's where it goes. So yeah, so I have a chapstick addiction. Don't out me and shame me.
Where are they?
They're everywhere I am. So there's one in your car. I have one beside my bed on the table.
Uh-huh.
One on the table beside my chair.
You can't walk from your chair to your room, from your room to your chair to get a chapstick?
Not if I don't have to.
Oh my god.
Not if I don't have to. I don't want to.
You are so lazy.
I don't want to forget it. And then all of a sudden I go to bed and I don't have it. It's still out at the table. And then I got to get up.
Bad ass out of bed.
Go get it. No. Right? I got one in my bag. Got one in my purse.
Uh-huh.
I got one in my back room at work.
Uh-huh.
And I got one at the cash desk.
Okay, and again, there's a situation. Why do you need one at the cash and one in your back room? Why don't you just have it in one spot and then you just walk to it?
Because here's what happens if it's at the cash desk and say all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I just got to run to the back for a minute and I get back down and I'm thinking, oh, my lips are a little bit dry. I have no chapstick, so I can deal with it right then. I'm proactive that way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm a proactive type of gal.
You don't think that's weird, hey?
Well, you know what? I've been known to be a little quirky, Samantha.
Really?
Yeah. But you know what else is weird?
What?
I have a funny thing happen to me the other day.
Uh-huh.
So I was making my lunch, right?
Uh-huh.
And I like to take a peanut butter and jam sandwich.
Yes, you do.
I don't know why. Kid food, I guess. and then as I was doing it, I had like a flashback to lunch meat. Not like normal lunch meat, like ham and like salami or whatever, like roast beef and sliced turkey.
Uh-huh.
To that mac and cheese loaf.
That's disgusting.
Do you remember that?
No, I never ate it, though.
You never ate it as a kid? I liked it as a kid, but as an adult...
You liked it as a kid?
Yeah, as an adult, though, it kind of grossed me out. So as I was doing it, all of a sudden... Because you know what, right? My mind's weird that way, right? It just jumps.
Uh-huh.
And it just jumped to it, and I was just like, hey, remember that lunch meat? And I said to Mike... I had asked him if he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like bologna? I'm like, no, not bologna. I'm like, it had macaroni and cheese in it. They
still make it, by the way.
Yeah, do you know what it says? I Googled it. This is what it's pressed lunch meat. This is what it says. Macaroni and cheese loaf. It says that it's made with quality meat and no artificial flavor. What the hell part of that mac and cheese loaf pressed meat is quality. Call it like it is, right? We don't sugarcoat what a hot dog is. We know, we don't say it's quality.
We
say,
call it the lips and assholes of,
right?
of a pig.
Yeah. So why that? I think that loaf must be like the lips and assholes that didn't make the hot dog.
I think so.
It didn't even like make the hot dog cut.
Yeah.
And it became.
So from a peanut butter and jam sandwich, you jumped to mac and cheese loaf.
Yeah.
Because it reminded you of your youth.
Yeah. That's how my mind works.
The peanut butter and jam sandwich didn't make you think about your youth?
No, it just made me think, that's going to be yummy. That's all that made me think of.
So was that lunch or is that breakfast?
It can be either. Sometimes it's just like I eat like half because I don't like crust, right? So you make it with the crust, but I hate the crust. Ugh. So I just eat the inside, like I do with toast, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you only eat the inside of your sandwich, does Michelle come over and eat the rest of your sandwich for you?
No.
She hates waste?
No. However, not with that, but the Hype girl did do that. We treated ourselves to like a bacon and egger from A&W.
Yeah.
So good. And so bad for you. And you know me, right?
You always leave one bite.
I always leave one bite.
It's very odd.
I'm either full or bored. Right? Like, I'm not sure. Probably bored, right? Like I just had 6 bites of it. I'm good.
Either full or bored. Right? I can't decide, so we're just going to leave a bite.
Just leave a bite. And I do that with all food, right? Like, remember yesterday my burger?
Yes, you left a bite.
I left a bite. I'm done with it. So anyways, so Michelle knows this about me. I guess it's been bugging her. And she says to me, she's like, did you finish it? And I said, no. I said, I'm ready to throw it out. I hadn't thrown it out yet. She's like, I'll finish it. I'm like, you're going to eat my last bite of food? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I've been eating it. She's like, no, I know, but I don't like to see things go to waste. I think it's because she's a farm girl, right? And I think the farm girl in her, right? She said her mom always said you got to finish everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, mine didn't, and I'm overweight. Yours did, and you're not. That seems like an oxymoron somehow, hey? It just seems a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's strange.
But yeah, so that was that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very odd.
Sometimes I'm odd. Sometimes I'm a little bit odd, Samantha.
Well, speaking of food and breakfast food.
Yeah.
I have to mention. Wednesday,
I don't know why you have a problem with
Wednesday,
this.
when we went out for breakfast, I'm going to out you to the listeners.
Okay. That's all you do.
No.
Yeah. New segment, out Lisa to the listeners. That's what you do.
I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't really paying attention to what you're doing with your food because I don't care what you do with your food.
Good.
And I was eating mine, or I went for a slip of coffee or a slurp of coffee, and all of a sudden I noticed you had torn your toast and were dipping it into the side of hollandaise sauce that you had asked for. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Dipping my toast.
Into heart attack.
Into a heart attack. Yummy heart attack. Dear Lord, if that's how I'm meant to go, take me now.
And I was like, what are you doing? And when you're like, well, if I'd ordered an Eggs Benedict, it would be an English muffin I'd be dipping.
Exactly. Right? So that's the thing, right, is that I don't order the Eggs Benedict because I like the best of everything. So I order the combination that has the 2 pancakes, the bacon, and the potatoes. And then they're like, do you want the tomato or do you want the fruit? Keep both. I'm never touching it.
We went to Cora's.
Yes. So I'm like, keep both. I'm never going to touch that. But I like a side of hollandaise, and because you get eggs with it, and I like it poached hard. So in my mind, I'm like having Eggs Benedict and pancakes.
You're having all the things.
Having all the breakfast
You're
foods
having all
in
things.
one, right?
Yes.
And then you get the toast, which is the big seller.
And you never really eat your toast.
But I like the inside of the
and
toast.
by the way, she takes the jam that she wants first before I can get
Yes.
I don't care what jam I use.
Yes.
But she is very particular.
Strawberry.
But in this case, you didn't even use your jam.
No, I put the jam. And I don't think I've ever done that before because I put the jam back. But
I have to admit, I'll throw myself onto this.
Yeah,
well.
you were dunking.
I was dunking my fry or the hash browns,
the potatoes,
into the hollandaise sauce too.
Samantha, let's just call it as it is. We 2 fat girls eating a bad breakfast. Right?
But it was a good breakfast.
It was good. Not healthy, but good.
No, it wasn't good. But
I thought it was funny that you had such an issue with that.
Okay. Now, remember when I asked you, because our waitress.
Yes.
And I'm like, didn't you say, is that the one?
I'm like, is that the same one?
Yeah, and I'm like, no. Because she seemed nicer.
She seemed nicer.
And then
then I caught her in the act. Friends of the podcast, same one as the last time.
Yeah, because I
caught her.
She's got a sour look on her face until she gets closer
to the table.
table.
So this week she was sweeter at the table.
Yes.
Still just as sour elsewhere. And I think she's sweeter at the table because she knows that we tipped okay.
Yes, we tipped okay the last time.
And we're not cheap.
No, we're not.
No.
And you're right. She came back more often.
Yes.
And she brought more coffee.
And more coffee. Because last time you couldn't get a second cup of coffee to save your life.
No. I think I had to flag someone else down to get me coffee.
And then I think she purposely, this time when I paid, because I paid with cash, didn't break my $5 bill. And I'm like, and what happened? I'm like, bitch, please.
She got $8 off of it.
She got $8 because I left her the $5 bill because I had no change.
Yeah.
Right? So, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is a little
She
bit
was,
crazy.
yeah. But I think she was a little bit nicer. Did you think she was a little bit nicer?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe a pinch.
Yeah, maybe
a
a
pinch.
Okay, so I have to ask, have you heard any news about... Have you heard any
About
news
Michelle Obama?
about Michelle Obama
Yeah,
and the
it's going
event?
good. It's going good.
Yeah,
Going
is it sold
good.
out?
I don't
They're giving away tickets on the radio like they have them to give away.
I know. I don't think that it's. I don't think that it's going to sell out, Samantha. But
No.
I don't think that means that it's going to be bad.
You know what? Okay, I have questions.
Okay.
Now I need to know.
All right.
One, where are we? What are we? Aisle seat, and then the seat next to it.
Yes.
Okay, I get the aisle seat.
No, you don't get to
Yes.
pick it.
No, because you're dragging me to this. I get the aisle seat.
Listen, you don't get because you know what? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because we're gonna have to.
No.
I think. This is my prediction.
Okay.
Is that we're going to be... There's only going to be a smattering of us cheap people in the very top upper level.
Those aren't the seats they're giving away. Right? Those aren't the seats.
So I think we're going to have to somehow...
Sneak down.
Sneak down to the second level.
We're going to sneak down.
Because no one checks your seats.
Once you're in them.
Once you're in them.
No.
I don't think we'll get onto the floor, though. Because they check your tickets as you leave
Do you think?
the main floor, yeah.
But we're going to try.
No.
We're going to play it by ear.
No.
Here's the thing, Samantha.
Don't get me arrested.
This is what I need from
At
you.
a Michelle Obama event. Okay? That'll look bad.
I've never been to jail.
Well, I'm not going to try to go to jail.
I know, I'm just saying.
So don't get me into trouble.
Well, so don't worry, but this is what I need from you. I need for you to be positive, because you're all like, kind of like, about it.
Okay. Yes. I am trying to squash your spirit.
My husband thinks this is the funniest thing in the whole wide world. Every chance he gets to remind me what she's talking about, which is a topic I did not realize that she would be talking about before we bought the tickets.
Okay, we're guessing.
Yeah.
Because she's all about...
She's not just going to start and, woo, former First Lady, hi, I'm Michelle Obama, let's talk about your garden. She's going to talk about some other stuff, too. But I'm okay if she talks about the garden.
She's going to talk about parenting, too.
I know.
Okay, so let's review for people. You're married.
No kids.
With no kids.
Yes.
I'm single.
Yeah.
With no kids.
I've never changed a diaper in 48 and a half years.
So, you and I... And you live in an apartment, and so do I.
Yeah.
So you don't have a garden, and neither do
No,
I.
but...
So we don't have kids, we don't have a garden. What the hell are we doing at this event?
Because we're going to embrace it, and we're going to take something positive away. Because you know what she's going to teach me? She's going to teach me how to grow corn and tomatoes. Because I'm going to grow corn on my patio. I'm going to grow corn.
She won't.
I'm going to grow corn on the cob on my patio. One cob.
No, you can't.
Why?
No.
Why? I get sun.
Like in the afternoon.
Well,
corn needs sun the whole time.
Well, it can't be sunny all day anywhere. So I'm going to try and grow a corn on the cob in the patio.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
In a plant.
And I don't think
tomato.
she's going to have a demonstration of how to garden, just in case you were wondering.
Well, that's how I learned visually. Mm-hmm. So that's more what I need to see it visually, Samantha. It'll be fine.
I'm not.
There's going to be rink food. How exciting is that? So excited. I hope that there's mini donuts. I hope that there's the snow cone. I hope that there's some candy floss.
No.
And a rink burger.
No.
And some French fries.
Bursting your bubble right now.
And I hope you can carry it all.
No, because I am not carrying my purse.
That's fine. You don't need your purse.
So there's no place for your wallet. No place for your phone.
Okay, fine.
Live with it.
Okay.
I am not carrying your food. So you better eat that shit before you hit the seats that are up in the nosebleed section.
Well, then we better go a few minutes earlier so we can fine dine at the snack bar, right? And then my husband's saying, this is what Mike's saying, so you two are going to Michelle Obama and you're going to eat rink burgers. I'm like, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely.
That's the only reason you like going to the arena.
Anything for the rink, right? I'll take the menu, please. Right? And I'm going to ask the lady, which would you recommend? I'm looking for 2.
Don't.
I'm looking for 2 of your best.
Oh my God.
Right? Make it a cheeseburger. Make it the onion ring. Doesn't matter. I'm looking for 2 of your best. I love rink food. I'm a fat girl. Right? I love a good rink burger.
Oh my God.
And a bingo hall hot dog.
No.
I love bingo. I haven't been to a bingo hall in 100 years, but yes. I used to go when I was off topic. Used to go when I was a kid with my mom, and I'd have one card. I wouldn't play 1 second of the card. Don't care. Just there for the food. Mom, I'm just here for lunch. That's what I would do. Is I'd eat lunch there.
That is so gross.
I love that type of food. Right?
Hot
dog at a bingo hall. Yeah.
I don't even understand you right now.
Pencil me in.
Okay, so because we're talking about, because we're going to something,
yeah.
we're going to an event.
We are.
As I air quote that.
Don't air quote. I hate air quotes. Hate air quotes.
Okay, when you do go to big events, because you've been to a big wrestling stuff.
Yeah, I'm an event girl.
Yes.
Yep.
Do you people watch when you go?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you look at people and wonder, what's
Samantha,
up? What's up with you?
I'm looking at you and wondering what's up with you right now.
Well,
of course
I
I
always
people watch.
look at you and think, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Of course I watch. I people watch. That's what I do. I'm like people watcher. Hate to say this. I'm not very proud. People critiquer. But you know what?
What are you critiquing, though?
Could be anything. It could be anything. It just depends what catches my eye. Right? Like, I'm going to want to know. And here's the thing, right? I can say confidently that I'm a people critiquer, but I'm okay if I'm being critiqued by people too. I would expect that. So I don't think I kind of think I'm a little bit all that in a bag of chips, but I don't think that I'm above critiquing, right? So I would hope that for all that we critique, that people critique us too. I got big shoulders. I'm fine with that. Right? But you know what I want? I just want Saskatoon to come out and represent.
Do you think we're going to do that?
No. I do not. I do not. I do not.
Are we going to be like, do you have a mirror at home?
I hope that the mirrors are out in full force.
Because that's usually what we're critiquing.
Yeah. Right? I know, hey?
And then I question, I start at the hair, and then I work my way down.
Yeah.
Because I critique hair, too.
Yeah.
I do it all.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm that girl.
You're more that than I am.
I put on my judgment pants all the time.
You only own judgment pants.
I believe that is true.
Yeah. And because we're going right from work, we'll only be in our judgment pants. Right? So
we'll be in our work judgment pants.
My worky judgment pants. And those judgment pants, they judge all day long too.
Shh, don't tell people that.
Shh. Sorry, friends of the podcast.
Okay. Also, I got thinking, because we're going to go to Michelle Obama,
Yeah.
and it's kind of interesting, because we're going to get to see
the ex-first lady of the United States of America.
Which is kind of cool. Like,
when Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, we saw Oprah twice.
Yeah.
That was kind of a big deal. So I'm curious, in your lifetime, is there a concert, event, something that you went to that you would want to erase just so you could experience it again?
Here's the thing, right? So I grew up outside of Toronto, so I'm like a concert girl, right? Sting.
You were a concert whore?
Yeah. Sting, Annie Lennox. We saw, like, the Police back when there was the Police. Bruce Springsteen, like, Billy Idol, the Cult. Seen them all. One only comes to mind. Only one. And it is Canada's iconic Snowbird. The first time I saw Anne Murray.
Oh my God.
Yep. You heard me, friends of the podcast. Anne Murray. Google her. Without Anne Murray, there's barely a Canada.
Oh.
There's definitely no Canadian music without her.
Yes, we know, Lisa.
Okay? So I'm just saying. So the first time I saw Anne Murray live, Mike and I weren't married yet, so he was still trying to woo me. Woo. Even though I had moved to Saskatoon, so we already kind of won the deal, right? But he was still trying to woo me, and we had front row seats for Anne Murray concert.
Oh my God.
Right? Oh my God. I would erase that in a second to relive it. And I was so close to her, I had to sit on my hands because I was like, I'm going to get kicked out if I reach out. Because that's what I would have done, right? I would have.
You sat on your hands?
Sat on my hands. Yeah. She was Samantha.
Because you
she was
wanted
like, I could have reached
to
her.
touch Anne Murray.
I didn't trust myself.
Oh my God.
Because I love her so much. She brings so much joy.
You are a crazed fan.
I'm not the crazed fan. I am not the crazed fan.
The one that's in the newspapers that has been reported to,
that's not me.
Be a little...
Yeah, no, that's not me.
Obsessed.
I just appreciate her.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate all things her. And I would erase that to relive it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
You're going to hate it.
Oh, why am I going to hate it?
I've been to a lot of concerts, too.
Yes.
And I love going to live music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But somebody who lives in my heart, kind of like your Anne Murray,
Uh-huh.
he is a Canadian.
Yes.
Michael Bublé.
He's nothing like an Anne Murray.
No, yes.
No, you're banned. You're not allowed to relive it.
Let me tell my story. Let you tell Anne.
I don't want you to relive it.
No,
Oh.
I would want to erase the first time that I went to go to see Michael Bublé live. It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. It was so good. And because I remember watching him on the Vicky Gabbro show.
Oh, God.
As like a young guy just starting out, and I just followed his career from the
Do you know right now we have a friend named Tracy Rogers who she's married.
She loves Michael Bublé.
Yeah, she's married, so she's got another part of her last name. I think it's like Hancock or something like that. But right now she's a friend of the podcast, and she's gonna listen to this, and she's gonna reply saying, "No Anne Murray, Lisa. Yes, Michael Bublé with Sam." She always agrees with you.
Yeah.
Because one time, remember, she came with us.
Yes. Yeah. I love Michael Bublé, but I'm
funny.
A huge Canadian.
I'll give him. He's funny.
Yeah, I'm a huge Canadian music fan.
Yeah.
I also love a band that sort of tours, I think, still called Big Sugar.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
they don't tour big. Like they've been to TCU Place.
Yeah.
But I remember in 1 year, I managed to see them 3 times. And it was because it was where I was in Canada at the time.
That's like us with Jan Arden.
Jan released her album today.
I know, yay for Jan.
These are the days.
Yes.
Yay, Jan. Go, Jan.
She's our girl.
It's going to be a good one.
I think it will be.
I've already heard this first single's really good.
Yeah. So shout out to her.
Yeah.
We've seen her lots of times.
Yeah, so... All right, so Anne Murray for you.
For sure, Anne Murray for me.
Michael Bublé for me.
Okay, but I don't want to be with you in the repeat of that.
Oh, shut
I'm just saying. I've dragged you to Anne Murray before, too, though. Because that's what best friends do.
I will not relive that again.
Oh, you don't get to relive that one.
No. You can go back with Mike.
No, he won't relive it either. It'll just be me. You probably will have to relive his role. The role of Mike is being played by Samantha Sperling. I think that's what it would be.
Because he would not want to go back.
No, are you kidding me?
Not want to go back.
Not one bit.
Okay.
No.
So, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
The day before St. Patrick's Day.
Absolutely.
And I'm already a little worried about driving in the city.
I know, right?
I think people have started early.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh.
Right?
And don't get me wrong. St. Patrick's Day, fun. You dress in green, you drink green things, you eat Irish stew and corned beef and cabbage.
That's not fun.
And all that kind of stuff. You get all Irishy.
You get all Irishy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, okay, do your thing.
I think, you know what? Yeah, for sure. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Right? It's not my thing.
No.
It's not my thing, right? I'm not, like, Halloween. Like, I don't like, what do you mean?
Hate Halloween.
Right? What do you mean I gotta change and I gotta wear something green and, like, something that says, like, kiss me, I'm Irish?
See, because St. Patrick's Day, people dress up.
Yes, not
so
my
it's
gig.
again with the costume.
Yeah, and I hate costumes.
You do.
Right? I hate, watch for a podcast on that one day, hey? I hate all things costume. Right? One day that'll be, but... I just hate costumes. But I found out something really funny, right? Because everybody calls it St. Patrick's Day, right? Because that's what it is.
Or St. Patty's Day.
But it's not Patty with T's.
No, Paddy.
Yeah. Do you know why? It's a huge faux pas and they get really frustrated.
Really?
Yeah, because people always say it's St. Patty's Day.
Patty.
Right? Because it's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
So, but the Irish don't like the fact that it's called Paddy's Day because that's the name of a woman. Patricia.
Uh-huh.
Right? Patty is derived from the Irish name Padraig or something like that. And that means Patrick. And do you know there's a website called www.pattynotpatty.com? And I went to it and it just tells you how they don't appreciate it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so don't...
A whole website dedicated to that.
Yeah.
That's some serious dedication.
That's like, don't mistake the word.
That is like the Irish mafia's coming after you.
The celebration's not named after a chick. It's pretty much what it says.
No, it's definitely not named after a chick.
Not named after a chick.
No.
Well,
he only became St. Patrick after he died, obviously.
Yes.
On March 17th.
Yeah.
And, to boot, St. Patrick, he's not Irish.
You just said to boot. You shouldn't have said... Don't, because now that just gives the whole podcasting listeners one more thing to be... And they don't think that they have an accent. And you just were like, to boot.
To boot.
To boot.
To boot.
That's kind of funny.
Okay. But he's not Irish.
No, he was
born in Britain.
Yeah.
And his real name is Maywin Sukat.
Sounds like a...
Which is a really weird
sounds
name
like a
to begin
Javso bro. Right?
Sukat.
Yeah. Yeah, like
I
it
don't
sounds
know.
like it sounds funky.
Yeah. And, okay, so this is what happened with this guy.
Okay.
He apparently...
Is this the school part of the...
This is the schooly part.
Okay.
This is Sam's schooly part.
Sam's going to school you. Sam's going to school you. Sam's going to school you.
Don't sing.
Sam's
Don't.
going to school you.
Sing.
I love that.
Okay.
Not that
Anyway,
you school. That's
Okay.
not what I'm saying.
it's going to be quick.
Okay. I'm ready. You know what?
Okay.
I need to learn some new things.
This guy was caught by pirates,
Oh.
taken to Ireland, and was enslaved for 6 years, but he grew to love the spirit of the Irish. So
Really?
he stayed in Ireland,
Okay.
and he studied at a monastery in Ireland,
Yeah.
and eventually became a priest and then a bishop.
Wow.
So he actually traveled Ireland, setting up the Catholic Church.
Wasn't he like banning snakes, like kicking snakes to the curb?
Okay, the legend has it
Yeah.
that he banished snakes from Ireland.
Okay.
However, they hadn't seen a snake in Ireland since the Ice Age.
So Ireland has no snakes.
I guess
Wow.
not. You should go there.
Hey, if there's anybody out there listening from Ireland, let us know. Send us a tweet.
Yeah.
Do you have snakes?
Do you have snakes?
I think the Pod Squad's from Ireland.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
you got dudes. You got snakes?
Okay, so the snake. They say the snake reference is possibly a reference to the Druids who worshipped snakes or a serpent god.
Who worships snakes?
I'm not sure.
Ugh.
Weird, creepy people.
You know, if I see a snake before I go to bed,
I know.
I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I have nightmares. I wake up having nightmares.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's not funny.
That's funny.
It's creepy. I hate
Okay.
snakes.
So anyway, so he died in the 5th century, March 17th, and like any good holiday that we've blown out of proportion, it's actually a religious feast.
That's funny.
It started out as a feast for this St. Patrick,
Okay.
and it was religious in connotation, but in 1970, they brought the tradition over to the United States.
Really?
Started in New York,
Yeah.
and then it became a party.
Do you,
Yo, New York!
there you go. But here's something I learned, which was kind of interesting. Do you know that they release 45 pounds of emerald green vegetable dye into the Chicago River?
That seems so wrong.
I know, right? 40-year tradition. But obviously it can't kill things. They wouldn't be doing it
Well,
today.
it's vegetable dye, so hopefully not.
Right? Hopefully it's good for you.
Oh my God,
I know, right?
So
Let's
sad.
make the Chicago River. And the Lord said, let's make the Chicago River 45 pounds heavier because of emerald vegetable dye.
Let's make it green.
Seems weird.
Okay, also, fun fact.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, if you're anywhere near a pub or you're drinking on St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
if you're not wearing green, you can get pinched.
Wow, where are you getting pinched?
That's the rule.
Where do they pinch you?
They didn't say,
Huh.
so beware.
So if you're a single girl out on the town, Samantha, don't
wear green.
Don't wear your green. Who knows where that may lead? Eh?
That's creepy.
I'm just saying, right? It's like in the new pickup for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's funny. That's funny.
Okay,
And-
so typical Irish food, though?
yeah.
Irish stew,
Yeah.
potato soup,
Yeah.
Irish cream, Irish coffee.
Ugh, I hate that.
I like Irish coffee. And beef and Guinness pie.
You know what?
Guinness is going to be huge.
Guinness. Did you know that Guinness increases for one day? They sell 11 million pints
Holy
on
crap.
St. Patrick's Day.
Like across the
Wait,
spectrum?
yeah, I guess. Or the U.S. maybe.
Or
I don't know. I didn't check that part. I didn't. I was doing my research and I just saw that and I'm like, that's kind of cool.
did you get bored?
Well, yeah. I didn't get... Yeah, right? So I Googled, like a good researcher would, right? So I want to bring my stuff to the table. I found 3 things.
What did you find?
I found the Guinness.
Uh-huh.
I found... Okay, here's my question, and I don't understand this to start off with, right? Corned beef and cabbage is a staple. Here's my question about...
Because it was cheap.
But what is a corned beef?
It's like a beef.
Like, what part of the cow is that?
I'm
Is that
not
part of
sure.
the cow?
Yeah.
It's gross.
I feel like it could be.
I just think that it is smoked and not cooked. Ugh.
Potentially.
Which is gross. I don't get that. And that $245 million will be spent on booze.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Okay, because I needed to know what Saskatoon was up to.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm thinking, okay.
In case you're
We've
bored.
got some Irish people. No, I'm not going out. Because we have Irish pubs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
So apparently in Saskatoon, they're going to start. Some are starting tonight
Wow.
and going into tomorrow.
Diehards.
And then some of the pubs are starting at like 9 or 10 in the morning and going all day.
I feel that I did St. Patrick's Day really well in my early 20s. When I was in university, I think I St. Patrick's Dayed it up. A lot.
A lot.
Every day was St. Patrick's
A
Day
lot.
when I was in university, I think.
Because here in town, you can go to O'Shea's Pub. There's apparently a St. Patrick's Day Bash at O'Brien's Event Center.
Okay.
So that's like booze and drinking and mayhem. Finn's Irish Pub, Winston's Pub, Thirsty Scholar, and Twisted Tartan Pub and Eatery.
Wow.
And these guys are like, we're opening at 10 and we're going all
And
day.
we're going
Woo!
last man standing, lock the door.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
But did you know that the green beer tradition in Western Canada started in Saskatoon?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Right here.
But I trust you to find that.
Because I'm that girl.
Schooly.
I'm shut up.
That's kind of funny. But okay, well, can I share some things my favorite things about St. Patrick's Day?
Sure.
Okay, so, you ready? Shamrock shakes.
That's
my...
nothing to do.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because...
So, when you looked up St. Patrick's Day, you leapt to a shamrock shake.
Yeah, it came to mind, and I'm like, hey, let's Google that. Right?
Have you had one yet?
I had one.
When?
I had one the other day. Just like when you had the Big Mac and bacon, I didn't tell you. Because Mike brought one home.
Rude.
They were good.
Rude.
How you ate a Big Mac and bacon and didn't tell me
and
about
it was delightful.
So was the Shamrock Shake. Quite delightful. And you can't say it has nothing to do with St. Patrick's Day. Because in 1977, its ambassador was Uncle O'Grimacy.
Oh, God.
And it was like Grimace's uncle. And he was green and he wore like a little vest, a little hat. So it does too have
Isn't
lots.
Grimace like a blue monster-looking thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was a green monster-looking thing
Yeah.
with a leprechaun hat?
Uncle O'Grimacy. Yeah. Yeah. And
That's so smart.
so smart, right? Uncle O'Grimacy, hey? Isn't that like super smart?
Oh my
And did you
God.
know that since 1977, they have sold 60 million of them?
60 million?
60 million, Samantha.
Oh my God.
Here's the kicker. It has just as many calories as 1.5 Big Macs. Right? one large Shamrock Shake is the same as 1.5 Big Macs. I enjoyed every part of the 700 calories.
You didn't
I
drink
consumed.
it all.
I didn't drink all of it.
No, you didn't.
I probably did 600 calories
You
of it,
probably did a quarter of it.
though. Okay, good. I
Let's
feel
be
better.
honest.
Okay, I probably did 350 calories.
You never drink anything
I know that.
to the end.
But because
you leave at least half to 3/4.
It's like the last bite type
it
of
doesn't,
thing.
no, because it's not even that. It's not even
Really?
that. No.
I think it might be.
I would say 9 times out of 10, you're leaving 3/4 of your drink. It doesn't even matter what it is. You could have been like, oh, I'm craving this, and you've had a quarter of it. Yeah, I'm done.
I know. Because I get bored.
Because again, you're either bored or you're full.
Yeah. No. But I always think, but if today's the day that I'm super thirsty.
That's your motto.
Always, right?
You never know. Today's the day that I could eat it all.
Right? So when I'm in your restaurant, friends, and you say supersize it, absolutely. Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
She won't. But just in case, today's the day that she eats big.
Then I need to have it. Because I'd be heartbroken if it was the day
Yes.
and I didn't have it.
No.
If I finished it and I'd be like, I could have like another half a shake.
You'd be crushed.
I would just be crushed.
You would be crushed.
And do you know that there's a website where you can track the Shamrock Shake?
Of course, just like your McRib.
Don't talk about the McRib. That's just mean. Right? Don't. Because I get my McRib app taunts me every morning.
I know.
Every morning I turn on my phone and I check it and it's like, ha ha ha, look, we're in Hawaii. Ha ha ha. There's going to be a new app and it's going to be as far away from Saskatchewan as possible.
Yep.
That's where the McRib lives.
There you
Where's
go.
the McRib? As far away from here as it can be.
Far away from Lisa as it can
Yeah.
get.
But the Shamrock Shakes, if you want to know where it is, www.shamrockshake.com.
And again, a website dedicated to something really weird.
I know. What about the Leprechauns? What do you think of them?
Ah, the Leprechauns.
Because they're very St. Patty's Day.
They're shoemakers.
No, they're not.
Yes.
I think they're kind of creepy.
No, they're shoemakers.
I thought
Apparently that's their
I thought they lived up
their
in the
job.
tree and made cookies.
No, that's Keebler elves. Oh my god.
Oops.
That's a Keebler elf.
So they're not the snap, crackle, and pop
No,
ones either?
they're not the either.
I thought they might have been them.
Oh my god, you're insulting the Irish tradition.
Sorry.
All over the place.
I don't know.
And evil. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know there's no female leprechaun?
Boo.
I know.
How do you replicate them?
I don't know.
Do they just grow it out of a tree?
I don't know. It's creepy.
Ugh.
Because they're kind of creepy. It's kind of a little discriminatory, too.
Well, there has to be women.
There's no...
Okay.
In all the folklore, they say that there's no women. There's no female leprechaun.
Okay, that doesn't make sense, because they didn't just come out of nowhere.
Well, you're saying that the Easter Bunny doesn't make sense, and he just came out of nowhere.
A bunny is a bunny. They just called it an Easter bunny.
I don't know. That's what they say. They say there's no female.
Show me a bunny that lays freaking eggs, and I will stop.
Show me a female leprechaun, and I will stop, Samantha. Right? But did you know that under European law that they're a protected species?
Okay.
True.
They would have to be real to be protected.
They must be real over there.
Well, no, they're not.
They have to be.
They're not.
It just says that they build shoes. Where did the Irish get their shoes from?
I don't know. It's folklore. They just make that shit up.
I don't know. No, I don't think that. I don't think it's make-believe.
Okay. Again,
we need some feedback.
Leprechauns would have to be real to be a protected species.
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
But I think they are real because they're on the Lucky Charms box.
No,
right? He's their mascot, the leprechaun.
That's a cartoon character.
Elsie Leprechaun.
No.
He's like on
Let me
Lucky
guess.
Charms.
You leapt from Shamrock Shake to Leprechaun to Lucky Charms.
That's where this brain takes me. Hey?
Because the Lucky Charms is a leprechaun.
It's a leprechaun. So I'm like, one more thing that I love about St. Paddy's Day.
And they're magically delicious.
They're magically delicious. Do you know that in 1975 they replaced the leprechaun with a wizard? And people revolted.
Exactly.
And the leprechaun came back in 1976.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come on now. Don't mess with the leprechaun.
I bet you don't know this famous Irish guy. Sheamus.
Nope.
Sheamus is a WWE wrestler.
And that's why I wouldn't know him.
He's known as the Celtic Warrior. And he does the bro kick. Yeah. And the Celtic cross.
Okay. Let me just break it down. We went from Guinness to Shamrock Shake.
Shamrock Shakes.
To Leprechaun.
To Leprechauns.
To Lucky Charms.
To Lucky Charms.
To a WWE wrestler named Sheamus.
Who has an Irish accent.
And he's known as the Celtic Warrior.
The Celtic Warrior.
Got it. So your brain...
That's where my brain
leapt
went.
5 times.
Yeah, because you said we need to do some research on St. Patrick's Day. And I did. Like, why are you laughing?
Because that's ridiculous.
Why is that ridiculous?
Because...
Why?
Your brain just went blink, 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 blink.
That's what my brain does.
No, that's your OCD. Oh, your AD. I don't know. ADD, OCD.
I don't know what
no
D
idea.
it is, but I have one of
There's
them.
There's a D.
There's a D, and that's just not my grade from high school.
No.
Just saying.
Because apparently you think you're smart.
I am smart. Not school smart, though.
No, that's for sure.
Right. This girl here didn't care about the honor roll. I kicked it to the curb.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to know the best places to celebrate?
Sure.
Because there are people out in the world who listen to us.
Okay.
In case maybe they want to go
partying and drinking some green beer. Go for
Number
it.
1.
Yeah.
Go to New York.
Okay.
Biggest party in the world.
Wow.
They got to parade.
Yep.
They parade.
That's
exciting.
They parade.
Who doesn't love a parade?
Who doesn't love a parade?
Come on now.
Who doesn't love a parade?
Let's parade.
Okay.
And 156,000 people march in the parade, and over 2 million people view it.
Like on TV?
I don't know.
Oh, it's March Madness. There's so many other better things to watch on TV right now. Basketball.
Okay, but the second biggest, Dublin.
Makes sense.
Or like pretty close to New York, because I mean, the Heights in Ireland. And it lasts for 3 days.
Wow.
15th to the 19th? No, that's 4 days.
4 days.
Holy shit, that's 4 days.
That's like spring break.
That's like hardcore.
That is.
There's exhibitions, walks, light displays, concerts.
That's crazy.
And drunken mayhem.
Craziness.
Yeah. And then Boston.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Makes
right?
sense, yeah.
Hi, they're putting
that's Chicago.
green vegetable dye.
Chicago.
But it's still Boston. Well, Chicago. Massachusetts.
No, Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I just showed my deficit.
And she just claimed, and yet, you know what, friends of the podcast? She'll claim that she's school smart, because guess what? She was the honor roll.
Do you need to be that person right now?
Yeah, if I see an opportunity, I take it.
Really?
Yeah, sorry. Not sorry.
Throw punch later. Okay, London.
Okay.
Glasgow.
Don't talk about London.
No, I know.
Don't talk to me about London.
Well, we know someone who's going there.
Don't. I'm a little bit bitter right now.
I'm not taking you.
Didn't even invite me.
No, she
didn't even send me a text saying, "Hey, royal family lover." Well, I'm completely now. You know what, Samantha? You got me completely off topic, but I'm going there, right? So I am like the world's biggest royal family lover.
Yes, you are.
Right? I have a collection in my home.
Yes, you do.
Of royal family stuff. What do I find out today? The hype girl who drank, I don't know, a box of wine and took some sleeping pills last night so she'd have a good, warm, fuzzy, snuggly sleep. Saw a message on her phone that there was seat sales to Western Europe or to Europe or something. Like, I'm so choked about it. And you know what she did? She booked a trip for her and 2 of her kids to go to England. Mm-hmm. Ask when?
During the royal wedding.
During the royal wedding.
Because this is the only reason you'd be worked up.
Right? She don't even know that there's a royal wedding. Her husband told her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. That's not good.
I'm going to try to embrace it because it needs to be a win-win for me so I can get some stuff.
Well, I mean, there'll be royal wedding stuff.
So what did I say to her? Don't you dare buy a single shoe. You save that suitcase for my shit. Right? That's the only way she could make it up to me.
Oh my God.
Just saying. Sorry I got off topic, but you said London.
Yes.
Back to Glasgow.
Okay. Never mind. So, places to go, people to see on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Go get your green on.
Go get your green on.
Okay.
Go get your drunk on.
Famous Irish people, though.
Oh, Seamus.
Other than that.
Uncle O'Grimacy.
You too.
Yes, you too.
Pierce Brosnan.
I like me some Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Colin Farrell.
Uh-huh.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh.
And Bob Geldof. And
tell me why I don't like Monday. It's not Sunday.
No,
Monday.
I thought it was Sunday.
It's Mondays.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It's Mondays.
All right.
From the Boomtown Rats.
Okay. But then you made me do a list of
Yeah.
my top 5 green things.
I know, right? Because why not? Why wouldn't we
Do you
just do a
realize
list?
how hard that was for me?
Well, I figure you're all...
I'm like, fucking green.
But you're all about a quiz, so I'm like, if you're about a quiz,
no,
you
I
must
did take
be
quizzes about being Irish, too, by the way. I'm 88% Irish, so I'm good.
Really? I thought you were German and Russian.
I am.
With 88%.
With an Irish heart.
With an Irish heart.
And go brag.
I think it's good. I think it's because you like potatoes.
Ireland forever.
Right?
And go brag.
Yeah, where's your Blarney Stone?
Oh, you gotta kiss it.
No, I'm not kissing.
It cures shyness.
Well, I'm not shy, so I don't need to kiss it. Right? I'm just saying.
Okay, whatever. What are your green things?
Okay,
God, that was stupid. I was like, I struggle bust about 5 green things.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Well, I narrowed mine down to 5 green things.
Fantastic.
Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Oh my God.
Green is the color.
Yeah.
Football is the game.
We're all everything.
No, we're going to be a good team this year. We could have been a contender.
We could have been a contender.
Kermit.
Fine.
Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
Lime Jello.
I knew you were going to say Jello.
Yeah.
I knew you were
Love
going to
that.
say Jello.
And my 5th, Crush used to make lemon lime pop.
They don't do that anymore, though.
I don't think they do. Broke my heart.
Ugh.
Yeah. No.
Ugh.
No.
No, I would never eat.
What are yours?
Never drink that.
What are yours?
You're going to hate them.
Yeah, well, we're really different that way. We don't like much of the same thing.
No, we don't. Number 5.
Okay.
Mint green tea.
Ew.
Yeah, no, I love
Unless
it.
I have an upset stomach.
No, it
Ew.
tastes good. Yum, yum. Broccoli.
What?
I don't know. I'm really into broccoli right now. It's good for you. It's got calcium.
Does it make your pea green?
No. That's asparagus.
Okay, gotcha. I just want your pea to be different once, and your pea to be the topic of conversation.
No.
Just saying.
Number 3?
Yeah.
I just like trees.
Just like I'm a tree.
Yeah, I like trees because they're always green.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're born green. They gotta be green.
Whatever.
Okay.
Granny Smith's apples because I like apples.
Sliced up and dipped in caramel. Yum. That's the best way to eat them. Or in a pie.
You gotta ruin everything.
Or in a pie.
Let's not have it natural in its natural state.
No.
Let's add some sugar to it.
Yeah. Or in a pie would be good.
Okay.
Or a crumble.
All right. And then my number 1, my couch and chair.
Oh, yeah.
It's Celadon green.
There you go,
it's
right?
It's a lovely light green color.
Yes. Now, are you more the couch or you more the chair?
No, I'm on the couch.
So you love the couch a little bit more.
I love the couch more.
Yeah.
I hardly ever sit in the chair.
What would make you sit in the chair, Samantha?
No good reason, actually.
Really? See, and that's where we're opposite, right? Because I'm only chair.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I'll go to bed before I lie on the couch.
Really?
Yeah, I just sit up.
Okay.
I'm weird that way.
All right. Now, to end this fun little weird topic thing,
yeah,
I have a St. Patrick's Day quote.
Okay, let's hear.
May the Irish hills caress ya. May her lakes and river bless ya. May the luck of the Irish enfold you. May the blessings of St. Patrick behold you.
There you go.
Hey, I got my Irish on.
You got your, you know what, you like embrace it.
Come on now.
Good for you.
I'm just saying.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right.
Right?
Go Irish.
Go Irish. Right? Go Irish. Go the Irish.
Go the Irish.
Yeah.
And who knew Saskatoon? We got lots of stuff going on.
Apparently. I bet you every community has like Irish things.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
You got an I shake my head, Lisa?
I do. I have two.
You have two?
Yeah, I know, right? Usually
How did
I
you
just
get
have one.
two?
Because one is an honorable mention. So I'll just do my first one, which is, okay, the sale racks.
Oh.
So I work in clothing retail.
Yes.
And why is it, when it's time to start packing up the sale, the shit that nobody's looked at or tried on for 6 weeks is now what's most popular?
Because you're touching it.
I'm like trying to move it, and there's people saying, do you have this in a 6? Okay, I'll take a 10. Okay, no, I'll take the 16. Okay, first off, you're none of those sizes. We don't have your size. And just because it's cheap doesn't mean that you should be buying it.
Just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's going to fit.
Right? Yeah, like there's not like a magic thing that makes it, doesn't transition into your size because it's on sale. And when I'm trying to box it up, people, can't you see I'm doing something here? I'm kind of ignoring you. Because I've got a job. I'm focusing on my task, even though I'm not supposed to. But I want that stuff off the floor as quick as possible.
Yes.
Right? So, but it becomes the most popular spot in the store. Oh, I saw that the other day. Okay. Yep, sure. Let me unpack it for you. Drives me crazy.
Is it gone now?
Yeah. Not all of it. I still have a couple racks. I know. Right? Painful. And then my honorable mention happened today.
Uh-oh.
So in the bay, there was like a weird beeping noise. I don't know if it's like somebody's cash register or if it was like one of the things from the alarm or something. And this really, really rude lady comes up to me in the hyper girl, and she's like, "What is that noise? What is that beeping?" And we neither of us really answered her. And Michelle kind of ducked because she was like starting to laugh. And I looked at the lady. I'm like, I don't know. It's probably like maybe it's like a cash register. The lady turned away in a hissy fit. And I said to Michelle, what is she, a fucking cop? That's what I thought. Like, what? Like, why are you asking me this? Like, what are you, like a cop? I was like, take your question. Keep it shut in your mouth. That was my shake my head. Right? Like, what do you, like, how am I supposed to know?
Well, apparently she felt
I should know. It wasn't coming from my area.
Either you should know or that she needed to know the answer.
Yeah, apparently.
Which has nothing to do with her.
No, none of your business. Yeah. Mind your own business.
If you don't like the beeping, leave the bay.
Yeah, what am I, a cop? What are you, a cop? That's the thing. What are you, a cop? Why are you asking? I always wanted to say that. What are you, a cop? What about you? You got one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I shook my head when you felt the need to tell me that hot dog day is no longer on Monday, but it's on Wednesday.
Why'd you shake your head
I'm
at
so
that?
excited that you shared that with me on Wednesday when we were having breakfast. I looked at you and I'm like, why do I care? Why are you telling me? Why do I care?
And what was my reasoning? What did I tell you?
I don't know.
I told you the reason why that I wanted to share with you, because every Monday you always say to me, is it hot dog day? You always send me a text.
That's true.
What's for supper? Is it hot dog day? So I thought, you know what? In preparation for your next text on a following Monday, I'm just going to let you know now that the Gibsons we made a unanimous decision. We sat down and we discussed that we moved hot dog day to Wednesday. Because when we have hot dog day on Monday, that's been fun and it's treated us really, really, really good. But then all of a sudden you got nothing else to look forward to for the rest of the week.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Not only did you feel the need to tell me that you moved hot dogs to Wednesday, but then you and Michael actually sat down and had a conversation, like a serious family sit-down conversation.
Yeah.
As a couple.
Honey,
we need to talk about the hot dogs.
We need to adjust our menu. I think we're getting like a little blah with hot dogs on Monday, and I think we need to like spice it up and put them on Wednesday. Because if we have hot dog day on Wednesday, even though I know it's the same amount of days, because it's still a week, because you can't do 2 hot dog days in 1 week, that's just too much, unless you're up at the lake. But you put it on Wednesday, it's like you're always having something to look forward to.
Got it.
Right? That's what it seems like, revolving happiness.
Got it.
Yeah, so that's why. And that was your I shake my head?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I wasn't sure what the hell I needed to know.
So now on Monday, when you send me a message on Monday and you're like, what's for supper, hot dogs? I'll be like, nope, taco. And that's Taco Monday. Tacos took its place. Because we swapped them. We swapped them out.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. I care.
Well, whether you care or not, I don't care if you care. I'm just going to tell you about it anyway, Samantha.
This is true.
Right?
You will share.
That's how I roll.
Yes.
That's how I roll.
Okay.
All right.
Next week's topic
has
a little bit to do with the event we're attending.
Yeah, but don't get us wrong, friends of the podcast. We're not like, the topic isn't Michelle Obama.
No. The topic is, how do you keep your personal space intact at a crowded event?
Oh,
this is based on me.
And the one thing that I'm going to dread more than anything is you. at this event.
How do you keep your shit together?
You don't.
When you don't want to be near people. But you are.
But you are.
But you are.
You're going to be a nightmare. It'll be fun. And then we'll have some fun things. We'll throw in some surprises, too. Absolutely.
Okay, so for Patreon.
Yes.
You can go to www.patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. And it goes from $1 up to $25. $1 gets you a shout out. $5 gets you early access to the new episodes, plus some other fun stuff.
And for the most part, all it's doing is it's just a way to support the podcast, right? We want to plan some fun events.
Yeah.
We want to do some fun things. You can also find us on Podbean Patreon too. If you are listening to one of our episodes and you see our picture, you'll see there's like a little bag over Sam's face.
Yep.
Click it.
Click it.
Super cheap. $2 a month.
Yeah. You can listen to us on Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Stitcher, YouTube, and Google Play. And our social media is Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yeah.
And our Twitter's really fun, and our Instagram's really fun, too.
We are, like, living it up.
We are.
Probably driving the world crazy.
A little bit, probably.
I'm sure they're like, God, it's them again.
It is us. Oh, there you are.
Hi,
Oh,
still us. All right, Samantha. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it should be.